Beitzah Perek Aleph, Mishnah Vav, 6th Mishnah in the first chapter of Beitzah. We continue to talk about different halachot related to preparing food and cooking on Yom Tov. So as we've learned that cooking is permitted on Yom Tov, and you can even slaughter, you can shecht, you can bake bread, and what have you. But some of the preparation of food involves other halachot, as we're going to see. Beit Shammai says, Ein molichin chala umatanot lekohen b'Yom Tov, bein shehurmu me'emesh, bein shehurmu mehayom. You cannot molichin, send over chala. Chala is the portion of the dough. When you bake bread above a certain quantity, midoraita, you have to give chala to the Kohen. You have to do hafashat chala. Similarly, certain parts of the animal, matanot, zorah l'chayayim v'akeba, in the times of the Beit HaMikdash, parts of the animal went to every animal when you slaughtered it went to the Kohen. So, even though you have to take off these things, otherwise if you don't take off challah, you can't eat the bread. Nonetheless, Beit Shammai says, Ein molichin, you can't send them over on Yom Tov, whether you took them off yesterday, bein shehumu mehayom, you have to take them off, but you can't give them. Beit Hillel metirim, Beit Hillel permit you to send them to the Kohen. The Beit Shammai is going to send their logic, and we're going to see the Bartanur is going to say, based on the Gemara, that this whole Mishnah is a sort of an erroneous Mishnah, as we'll see. Amar Beit Shammai. Beit Shammai says, Gzeira Shavah. It's not really a Gzeira Shavah, in very interesting language, but it's a comparable din. Chala umatanot, matana the Kohen. Just like chala and the matanot, the parts of the animal are a gift to the Kohen. Utruma matana the Kohen. And truma is also a gift to the Kohen. Kishem she'en molichin et truma. Just like you can't send over truma on Yom Tov, kach en molichin et matanot. You can't also send over chala and the matanot, these parts of the animal. Amalehem Beit Hillel said, Lo. If you say that you can't send over, which we agree, apparently, that the Kohen is not zakai, doesn't merit or take possession when you take off the truma. Would you say the same thing is true, that you can't send it over with regard to these matanot, with regard to chala and the matanot of the animal? He gets it when you take off the truma. He is meritorious. He deserves that harama. Now, the problem is the logic doesn't make sense, and it doesn't really. What does it mean that you're eino zakai b'haramata? You're not zoche b'haramata truma. So therefore, the Gemara has a bunch of questions on this, and the Gemara says, the Bartanura says, Hach mitnitin idchaya la b'Gemara. This Mishnah was nidchaya. It was rejected by the Gemara. Why? They agreed that, of course, you give the challah and matanot to the Kohen. You have to take it off on Yom Tov. I'm baking bread on Yom Tov. I have to take off challah. Of course, I can give it to the Kohen. But lo nechalku ela b'holachat truma. Their argument was, can they send over truma that I took off yesterday? Remember, you're not allowed to take off truma on Yom Tov. It's tikkun. It's kind of fixing. So therefore, but if I took it off yesterday, can I send it to him today? Beit Shammai omrim ein molichin. Beit Shammai says you can't send it over. Beit Hillel omrim molichin. Beit Hillel says you can send it over. And this is the logic of the Mishnah was supposed to have. Amalem Beit Hillel Beit Shammai. Beit Hillel said, rather, 1 second. Chala umatanot matana la Kohen. Just chala and the matanot are a gift to the Kohen. Uchuma matana. And truma is also a gift to the Kohen. Kishem shemolichin et matanot. You agree that you can send the matanot or the chala that you took off on Yom Tov. Kach molichin et truma. You can also send over truma. In this case, Beit Shammai said, no, that logic doesn't make sense. Yes, it's true. The challah and the matanot the Kohen is zocheh. He deserves, he's meritorious to get this harama. Why? Because the chachamim gave you the permission and the ability to be mafrish on Yom Tov. I slaughtered the animal on Yom Tov. You can't do it before. Why? Because the actual chiyuv of taking off is on Yom Tov. Dilashim, because you need b'shochatim b'Yom Tov. And you do these things on Yom Tov, as we've said. Let's move it up. And since you can permit it to actually do these actions, to slaughter and to knead on Yom Tov, we permit l'halich. You can send it over. Afilu otam shenasu me'erev Yom Tov. Even challah you took off erev Yom Tov. Since you can send over Yom Tov, you can send over. But tomru b'truma she'eino zakai b'haramata. You won't say the same thing about truma, that you cannot, the Kohen does not deserve it, can't take it on Yom Tov itself. There's no way for the storehouse to become chayav in truma. When does truma happen? This is a term that people are not aware of. when they put all the wheat into the storehouse, and they would do miruach, they would smear it down, they would push it down. You can't do that on Yom Tov. So therefore, the grain never became chayav on Yom Tov. So you would never be able to take off truma on Yom Tov in order to eat, and therefore you can't send over truma that you took off. Hilkach ein molichin truma b'Yom Tov, and that's the nature. The whole machloket is not what it seems in the language of the Mishnah that we have. Instead, in the language of Gzeirah Shabbat is very strange. Instead, the point of the Gemara says the argument is, can I send over truma that I took off yesterday? Beit Shammai says no. Beit Hillel says if you can send over the other stuff, you can send over the truma as well. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.